Hey y'all, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips and welcome to Magic Meals. Here on Magic Meals with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips, I cook intuitively. What does that mean, Ashley? Whatever my ancestors tell me to throw in the bowl. When I say my ancestors, I mean my intuition. Whatever my ancestors tell me to throw in the bowl. Whatever my ancestors tell me to throw in the fire pan. Whatever my ancestors tell me to put in the baking dish. In the baking dish, that's what I put in the pots, baking dishes, and pans, and oil in order to cook delicious food. I typically don't measure anything, not saying I won't in the future, but I typically don't measure anything. I have an intuitive understanding of what I will cook. And sometimes what I think I'm gonna cook is not what I cook. I cook something else. Nonetheless, it's delicious. Thank you for stopping in on Magic Meals with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips. Today, we're gonna be cooking biscuits and home fries. I saw in my mind's eye the Chick-fil-a biscuits. So we're going for the Chick-fil-A biscuits. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. Let's get started. Let me clarify. The chicken mini biscuits, the little mini biscuits, we're going for those. Chicken mini biscuits. Okay, let's go.
We did not, and let me repeat, we did not make any type of Chick-fil-A nothing, okay? So we have a butter in the bowl. Again, this is a life hack. This is butter from a restaurant. I'm not going to tell you which one, Texas Roadhouse. It is the honey butter, right? For the holidays, there was a big pan of the rolls, and we had this butter left in the refrigerator from a couple of days ago. So I was like, I'm about to use this gosh darn butter. I'm going to make me some biscuits. That's not what we made. I thought we were making Chick-fil-A biscuits. That's not what we made. Like I said in the beginning, that was my ancestors talking to me, speaking to me. Like, that's what you thought you was going to make. You thought that's not what we made. I had all that butter. I put it in the bowl, and I had flour. Put the flour, the baking powder, and a tad bit of salt, right? And I'm mixing all the ingredients in the bowl right now, having a good old time. But I knew by the crumble of that dough, we were not going to get a biscuit, a Chick-fil-A chicken mini biscuit texture. You hear me? And I said to myself, I'm going to leave chicken mini biscuits to Chick-fil-A. I'm going to leave that to Chick-fil-A. They did that and they do it right. So I'm going to leave that to Chick-fil-A. So right now we're just mixing our mixture. We added a tad bit of water. I don't think I have that in the video, but I added a little bit of water, right? We're just mixing, and I had some oil, and then I added some oil. Okay, here comes the water. Now we add a little bit of, you see that little bit of water? Like, what biscuit you making with a teaspoon of water? Okay, we live and we make delicious food and we learn, right? So y'all see what I'm doing. I added a tad bit of water, added the oil, and then we're just adding flour, just intuitively. We're not measuring. We're just seeing what our ancestors trying to feed us, okay? So we're just mixing everything in the bowl until we get a texture that is right. It feels right in the heart space. So I'm just mixing and mixing. And I knew at this point, I was like, this is not going to be a biscuit. And I've been craving a biscuit. But this is not going to be a biscuit. I smelled it. I was like, that is interesting. We also put honey in it. Like, the honey butter wasn't enough, right? So we put more honey. I was like, we put more honey, right? And I'm just mixing it. And I'm like, okay, this smells interesting. It didn't smell bad. Like, it just smelled like, it smelled really sweet, right? It smelled really sweet. And oiling our baking dish, right? I was like, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to cook whatever it is. I'm trying to get fed right now. So we're oiling our baking dish. Got some oil and then the napkin to get everything nice and greased down so that our morning bake, we're going to call these morning bakes because y'all, I tried it again. And I'm going to put it in this video. I tried it again. I'm just going to put a part 2. I tried it again. I tried doing this again and it was tasty, right? But it wasn't a biscuit. So we're going to call these episodes our morning bakes, just baking in the morning. So right now I'm molding it. I was trying to get that chicken mini biscuit, style, flair. I was kind of elongated, That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just folding the dough over and over and over. Just working all of the ingredients in there. Y'all, this is like kindergarten, like just having fun. Like we're at the craft table. In kindergarten, there's no specific way to do nothing over here, right? You just follow your heart space. And I made a little cute little log shape. You make whatever shape feels right in your heart space, okay? So we're folding everything over, folding our dough over. and having a good time. I really enjoyed myself. It was a lot of fun. It was interesting because I didn't know what I was making. I was like, I don't know what this is going to taste like. I don't know what I'm making. I thought I knew, but at this point I was like, yeah, I'm not making what I thought I was going to make. So I was like, okay, let me just let go. Let go and release. So we're making the same shape, the same little logs. And then as you can see, right to the bottom right screen in the corner, we have my literature, my book, My Other Half, which is now available in the Amazon bookstore. It's a part of a 3-part book series, The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, which I'm super excited. It's really like an autobiography of mine. It details a lot of energies in my life. And I'm grateful to be able to share it with this reality, with this world. So yeah. Y'all, if y'all watch my videos, you'll know where you get to the trailer of all my stuff in the end. At the salutations when we before we do our taste test of what we cooked today. So we put those in the oven. Our little biscuit cookies. We put them in the oven for about 26 minutes at 375. But again, it's all intuitive. Whatever you feel in your heart space, do that. Whatever you feel like doing, do that. And then we're getting to our home fries. So I had a yellow Yukon potato. Use whatever potato you have available or you would like to use. And just skin the potato, and we cut them into bite-sized pieces, home fry sized pieces, or however size you want your potatoes. And then I went with a smoky, peppery flavor. So I did paprika as well as black pepper on our home fries, our potatoes. And then I on the stove, I had the hot oil, as you can see on the stove, just a little bit, not too much. We're not deep frying. We're just giving them a nice pan sear, if you will. So we put our home fried potatoes in the pan, getting everything percolated. And we are also going to, in just one moment, we'll flip them over because, again, it's not a deep fry. So we're about to flip them over. I took my girls outside to use a potty, Hazel and Zoe. And now we're flipping over our home fries, which I like to say I need a better, I love French fries. So any type of fried potato, I count as a French fry. So home fries for breakfast are my jam. So we flipped over our home fries, and when they're nice and crispy, whatever way you like them, your potatoes, I like mine nice and crispy and salt in the middle. Take them off the oil, and we put them on the paper towel to let them drain the extra oil off. And then we have our little biscuit cookies, our morning bakes that we made, y'all. And they were really tasty. I'm not mad at them. And our breakfast home fries, you can never go wrong with the home fries. And then I'm going to get some strawberry jam, whatever jam you want to use, to dip our little biscuit cookies in. And let's get to the review, y'all.
We made crumpets. Y'all, we did not make Chick-fil-A biscuits. This is not what we did. We didn't do the big biscuits. We didn't do the mini biscuits, Chick-fil-A style. That's not what we did. But we made a beautiful brunch breakfast nonetheless, right? We made crumpets. They look really cute, right? I don't even know what a crumpet generally is. I think it's like a mix between a biscuit and a cookie. It's not quite a scone, I'm gonna Google it after I finish this, but my intuition said crumpet. So we made crumpets, and then we have our home fries here, our seasoned home fries. Let's try, and then there's some strawberry jam in the middle. Let's try it. Let's try this, y'all. Let's try it. Before we do that, I am not only an intuitive cooking extraordinaire. My name is Nicole Phillips, and I'm also an author, singer-songwriter, as well as channel for the divine. You can find my literature, The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, in the Amazon bookstore. Let's cut into the trailer for The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel.
My name is Asia, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asia, followed by the story of Asia, I'm home. the book series that introduces the book. After returning from a day's trip, I have read my Tom's letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which I made no state to decline. My other half, available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, now available in the Amazon bookstore.
All right, y'all. Once you're done going to Amazon.com and purchasing the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, the 3-part book series, it is $29.97 plus tax. The first 2 parts, the Ossia story, are all digital. The 3rd part, you're able to choose between a digital copy or a physical paperback copy. My other half, you can choose between a digital copy or the paperback copy that'll be shipped to your home. Go to AP Short Stories here on YouTube. It's linked below. AP Short Stories, you'll find the animated series, Ossia Story animated series that goes or follows the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. It's kind of a spin-off for the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. I'm super excited for you to experience all of the AP Short Stories, literature, and creations. Again, I'm also a singer-songwriter. My music, Ashley Nicole Music, is available to stream here on YouTube. Ashley Nicole Music on YouTube. I'm super excited. Goddess Sings, the alternative mix, will be available to stream on, which is a collection of works by myself, produced and created and written by myself and a couple of other artists in our realm of creation, which I will credit, is going to be available to stream on Ashley Nicole Music shortly. If not shortly, it probably is available now. I don't know, go check. Goddess Sings, Ashley Nicole Music here on YouTube. I'm also a channel. I channel energies and messages from the divine using my spiritual gifts. I have many extrasensory abilities in which I channel energies and messages from the oneness of all things, or God, or the divine. However you perceive God, take it that way. I appreciate and respect and understand the pertinence and placement and contribution of all religions and theology and beliefs. Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley Nicole Phillips, as well as Oneness Connection, Energetic Upliftment, are both available on YouTube. Kingdom Things podcast with Ashley Nicole Phillips is also available to stream on Spotify. I channel energies, messages, and prophecy for the human collective, human consciousness, human evolution, as well as energetic uplifting messages and energies. Go check those out, y'all. All right, let's try our crumpets. The crumpet. Let's try our crumpets in our home fries. I made home fries a time or two, so I know those are going to be delicious, right? Let me try this crumpet. Whoa. That is extremely delicious. Whoa. That deserves a dance. It's extremely rich. Oh, that got strong butter. Whoa. These are, it's almost too rich. It's almost too got strong flavorful. Almost. But I'm grateful and it's so delicious and I'm appreciative. Whoa, this is good. Let me get a close up. It's very crumbly on the inside, extremely crumbly, which I figured it would be. When I was mixing the dough, I was like, this is gonna be more of a cookie. Like, it's gonna crumble like a cookie. I knew it, because that dough is so gosh darn crumbly. Whoa. Delicious. Let me catch my nose. My nose is running a bit. That's how you know the food good. That's how you know the food good. And the nose tell you before you even start eating, it starts running. When your nose starts running before you start eating, you see a plate. That's your nose forewarning you that you're about to eat good, right? All right, y'all. Now let's try these home fries. Let me go grab some. Give me 1 second. Hot sauce. Put a lot of bit of hot sauce on that plate. Do you hear me? All right, let's try our home fries. Strawberry jam. Let me eat it off the fork so there's no cross. I can taste these kind of in their pure essence. The home fries in their pure essence without the strawberry jam. Yeah. This is right. This is right. As much as it went wrong, it went so right. Right? I'm telling you. Intuitive cooking. I thought I was gonna be about to be making some gosh darn Chick-fil-A chicken mini biscuits. Just the biscuit part. That didn't happen. But I'm super satisfied. I feel like I could take this out on what's it called? The baking show? Is it BBC Productions? I feel like I could take these on there. I don't know what they do with them. They'd be like, this is definitely a baked good. This is definitely a baked good. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm super excited, super satisfied. And I want to thank you so much for dropping in with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips, here on Magic Mills. Intuitive cooking, fun all the time. Not always, we don't always cook what we think we're going to cook, but nonetheless, it's delicious. We're grateful, thankful, and appreciative, and full of abundance, joy, great health, wealth. Let's speak it. Great days. Abundance of all things good. Healthy families, healthy relationships, healthy dynamics. Bank accounts on fat. Let's talk about it. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want your reality to love you back. Self-love is the best love because you are love in your truest truth. Give that love to yourself first. Self-love is the best love because the way you love on yourself is a mirror to the relationships and energies that you experience in your reality. How those relationships and experiences manifest in your reality is a direct correlation of the energies and love that you have for yourself inside. We're all growing and learning and evolving, so be patient and loving with yourself and compassionate with yourself and others. It's a crumpet. Bye, y'all.